And right now we are continuing our coverage of this weekend's deadly shooting at Brown University in Rhode Island.
Yeah, investigators are releasing a previous person of interest in this case. And now we are turning to CBS News correspondent Jared Hill, live in Providence, Rhode Island. Good morning, sir. Can we begin with that late night release? What led investigators to shift their focus? And what do we know about a possible new direction in this case?
Yeah, Ugo Jane Sherman, this is something that people did not expect to happen. It was a last-minute press conference called yesterday where they announced that the person of interest they had in custody had to be released because they say the evidence took them in a different direction. Where that goes now is a big question that a lot of folks in this community are asking. But what we do know is they say they're continuing to search for the individual who was spotted in a surveillance video, a person in a black jacket walking away from the scene on Saturday calmly. They say they still really need any information that they can get from anyone to help figure out who that person was.
And Jared, we know the university has canceled all remaining classes and exams for the semester, but when it comes to safety for those still on campus or in the community, what are police saying about safety?
Yeah, so on one hand, police are saying that there is no immediate threat to the Brown community, to the local community here in Providence, Rhode Island, but they are increasing the presence of police and security around the campus and around this community to really try to make sure that people feel as though they are safe. Again, though, a lot of these conversations were happening before they released this person of interest from custody. We don't know yet exactly what this means going forward for any of the ways that law enforcement might be interacting with this school or with the community.
With 2 killed and 9 wounded, how is the Brown community responding to a mass shooting?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tragedy that American communities, cities, schools have become all too familiar with. Yesterday, there was a vigil that was held. It was a location where they were planning on lighting a Christmas tree and a menorah for the first day of Hanukkah. Anyway, this turned into a moment for the community to come together and try and search for a little bit of peace and solace in this moment where so much of their security and safety was shattered.
See the images of people just in tears at the vigil. It really just tugs on your heart there. Thank you so much, Jared Hill, live in Providence, Rhode Island. Thanks for joining us.